Hey, it's Matt here with more answers to your freelance questions. Today's question comes from Rachel, and Rachel writes to us, "Hey Matt, I'm definitely interested in hearing about transitioning to larger deals as I am struggling to increase my rates and actively find new clients. For reference, I am a freelance illustrator." So, how can Rachel get bigger deals? Or I guess another way to put it is Rachel's either wondering how to get paid more for her work or how to get more work at the same time. Either of it could be considered a bigger deal. Well, the first and most obvious answer is find bigger clients. Statistically, they'll probably have more work for you. But of course, I'm not going to stop there. I have more to say on this topic than that. So, if you want to get bigger deals and more importantly, get paid more per hour for your work, you want to find the type of clients that can get more value from your work. And that's not just a matter of saying, okay, some clients are better than others. It's about us understanding what actually creates value for our clients. So when people hire you as an illustrator, they have a problem that they're trying to solve. Now, for some people, maybe that's a big problem. Maybe they need illustrations for, let's say, some sort of major presentation or major marketing collateral that's going to go out to hundreds of thousands of people, and that they're depending on those illustrations to bring in more money. Or maybe Rachel's being tasked with illustrating a manual on how to set up furniture and how to assemble it together. That's potentially a very big problem, because if the instructions aren't clear, that company may end up having to spend a lot more money supporting that product and taking back returns, and basically the less clear their instructions are, the bigger of a mess they make for themselves later. But there can also be clients with smaller problems. They want an illustration because they're doing a small little marketing campaign, a little event, and they're going to have 100 people showing up to that event, and they want a poster for that event. Well, if 100 people are showing up to that event and they're each paying $50, that event's not going to bring in a lot of money. It's going to bring in, $5,000 or something. So you can see why there would be a limit to how much Rachel could get paid for that task. So our job is to figure out what sorts of problems can we solve with illustration that are going to bring in the bigger clients, that are going to make Rachel more money. And ultimately, there's a few ways that you can do that, but it all requires research. One great way to do it is look at your past clients. Who paid you for the work, and they were very happy to pay that price. They were ecstatic to pay that price. They even said that you were too cheap. Who used that work to create great success for their business? To who was that work particularly important? Basically, look at your past client work and see who got the most out of it, who valued it the most, and figure out why they valued it so much. What underlying problem were they trying to solve? And then ask yourself, are there other clients who are going to have similar problems that you can solve for them as well? And then what are the characteristics of those clients that have that problem? And then go and target those clients. And listen, I know what it's like to be told that your services aren't worth a lot. I'm in the web development business. Can you imagine a business that is any more like bottom of a barrel? There's people that will build you a website for $50, $50 online. But I don't compete with them, and I don't try to build websites for everybody. What I've done is I found a few very profitable problems that I can solve for my potential clients that can make them a lot of money, and I spend all of my time and effort finding those clients. And it's like finding a needle in a haystack. And I've gotten increasingly better at finding those needles, and I don't even take calls with clients that don't have those problems, because then I'm not going to make as much money. So put your time, if you want bigger deals, put your time and effort, not just finding in bigger clients, but finding clients that have bigger problems, and find patterns in those problems so that you can solve them over and over for more and more clients. I hope that helps. And again, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more answers to freelancing questions every week or so.